I have 35 unread books, so let's continue reading. When I started this series, I had 37 unread books, and in the last video we read Mortal Engines and Daughter of the Pirate King. And in this video, I'm gonna read 2 more books. So I'm gonna start off with One of Us is Lying, because I'm really in the mood for just a good old mystery, and I heard this one is a little bit like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is literally one of my favorite books ever. So let's hope it is. One of Us is Lying is a story about 4 teenagers who happen to become murder suspects when a boy is killed at their school. Together, they must unravel the real killer. Maybe it's one of them, or someone totally else. So I'm currently reading One of Us is Lying, and the sound is probably not the best, but I wanted to update you. And I just keep on reading, and I don't have time to update it, and then by the end, it will be like, yeah, now it doesn't even matter anymore. It's summer. I'm wearing a sweater and long pants. Explain to me why the weather can't just be. But I think brown wind could easily be it. But Addie could be it too. The only one I kind of trust is Nate, because I feel like it doesn't make any sense if he did it, but we'll see. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. You will not believe it, but I lost my review. I don't know where it went in my photo gallery, so I will record it really fast because it wasn't really long anyways. But I really manifested that heat dome because I'm currently stuck in it while I'm editing this video, and I was looking everywhere for this shot and I could not find it. And I looked at my Goodreads review because it was some time ago I read it, and I put it on the screen so you can pause it if you want to read it. One of Us Lying was a really fun story. I gave it, I believe, 4 stars, and I still actually stand by that because it was fun, but it wasn't anything groundbreaking. It was kind of a plot you would have seen before. I had hoped she would choose something else, but she did not. But it still was fun to read. I liked it. I loved Eddie. She was my favorite character. She has such a fun character arc I think you're gonna love. You can just read this book, and it's a murder mystery, but it won't keep you up at night. Because I hate books that kind of terrify me, because during the day I'm not really terrified of it, and then at night if I read a horror book, I'm certainly gonna be like, why is everything moving around me? So this book you can totally read without feeling any of those feelings, but I would recommend it, definitely. It's fun, but I don't think it's anything like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, because A Good Girl's Guide to Murder goes way deeper into that, looking into clues and stuff, and this book doesn't. They come together to solve the mystery, but it's not in the same way A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is, but you will understand if you read those 2 books. I started a duel with the Elf King. It's a story about a world where every 100 years the elves take a human girl who possesses magic to their lands and is married off to the Elf King. This year Luella is taken, our main character, and she has to learn how to survive in this new world, because being married off to the Elf King is seen as a death sentence. I just woke up, but I want to rant. I am not really that far into this book. I'm on page 57, but I have something to say. I don't hate the book, but there's something that just takes me out a little bit. And it's about the female main character, but she is the new human queen. But she didn't know it because her powers were hidden. And that happened because a boy she grew up with tried to protect her and gave her this necklace so the elves wouldn't discover her. To get married to the Elf King is a terrible fate, they say. And now in the book, she was really angry at him for trying to protect her, and she was like, you are such a prick and you all did it for yourself, while he just tried to protect her from this fate. And I know it damaged the village, but it's something he did for her, so it feels really strange for her to be angry with him. And it just pissed me off a little bit, because at one point she's like, I'm going with the Elf King, it's my duty. And then at some point she's like, I'm not listening to you. So I don't really know what she's gonna do next, because it feels like she is trying 2 personalities and she doesn't really choose one. Feels a bit strange. And she sold her best friend out. Her best friend where she grew up with, who tried to protect her, to the Elf King. She just said like, yeah, he did it. And he felt betrayed, and she thought that was weird. How the fuck do you not think that's weird? You betrayed him, and now he's gonna face the consequences of trying to protect you. Okay, that pissed me off really, but I'm gonna try to forget it, because otherwise she will piss me off the rest of the story, and I still have a long way to go. going to start around the last 100 pages of this book, and I hope it will get more fun, but I'm kind of feeling like this is just not my book. But I will tell more about it in my review, but I hope, because I saw so many good reviews, I just want to love this book. Maybe it's just the translation that makes it a little bit off for me. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. As you can see, it's a while later and it's still in the morning, so I look tired, but I look tired every day. I realized I totally forgot to review this book. I was gathering clips and I was like, did I not review this? And then I forgot about it, and I was like, wait, I did not review this. I did make a Goodreads review, could put it on the screen. I feel like it's better. This way, a moment after I finish the book, I always have a different feeling than I have a week after, and I think it's already been a week. So let's go, I'm gonna explain this to you. Check my Goodreads, I'm prepping a lot of YouTube videos because I'm going to work for 4 weeks straight with only 1 day off in the summer vacation. So I needed to have some YouTube videos prepared. So that's why you see a spam of these videos, and on my Goodreads it says probably, you read this a month ago. Yeah, I was preparing this video, so don't mind. This book. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. I had really high expectations and did not meet those. That's just the simplest explanation I can give you. I didn't really like the main character. She pissed me off a lot. And the male main character was just the same as every other male main character I've ever read. I only name his name's Eldas and he has long hair. He was your typical brooding main character that suddenly turned all happy because he met a woman. Yeah. The dialogue was often really cringy. I'm not sure if I have the exact lines. There was something where he was like, I'm not going to kiss you. I'm going to kiss you better. Nee, alsjeblieft niet. Whoa, I started talking in my mother tongue. That was just the worst. I don't know. I just cringed me out. I was staring at that. And I was sending a picture to my boyfriend, like, if you ever do this to me, I will cringe so badly. Yeah, I think this idea is just so fun. It didn't hit for me. Besides that the dialogue felt cringy, most of the time I also had the issue that too long ago I should have reviewed this earlier. The dialogue was cringy. Ah, I got it. There was zero chemistry. Absolutely no chemistry that I forgot about it. No, but seriously. These people were just suddenly kissing each other and I was like, I just don't care. So I didn't really root for them. I'm not saying you have to have that like fire and instant I love, because I don't really like that. I want a slow burn, but I want to feel that you yearn for each other, and they did not. I need the yearning. I need that look in his eyes that he's like, I need to kiss her, but I will not. I think I gave it 3 stars, but I would say 2.75 stars. It's not a bad book, and I understand if some people like it. Just the fact that the dialogue felt cringy, I just didn't really care about the plot that much because it was resolved fairly quickly while there was a build up the whole book. I didn't care about the characters, and there was no chemistry. 2.75 for the concept of the book, but the rest of it, not for me. And finally, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to, please subscribe. It would totally help me and make my day. See you in the next video.